So, hello everyone, I'm with my live Karakuri Circus episode 16, and I feel really happy I started right because I think that Masuru thing, I think it's better. I would say better, but it feels more like back to where it started. I like when he got the pirate puppet out, I feel like, okay, this is better now because it's more like, puppeting, which is puppet, more than the whole, like, I punch really hard with my emotional silver blood and then it destroyed. Yeah, I mean, I didn't like super dislike the whole circus part, but it felt, if you ignore that, it felt very rushed. You just jumped, bam, 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 bam. If you ignore that thing, it felt weird because, I mean, sure, they're cutting out stuff everywhere, but especially like on the strategy front or like the weird puppets, they just completely ignore that and they just become, Narumi punches them, right? I think this is more interesting. I also think it's more interesting because it's a little more thrilling, in my opinion, in the sense that it's more, mystery thrilling, right? Like, why is he in his father's body? Why is grandpa think that he is his father, right? And so on. That to me is more back to the first episodes. It was more like who's controlling the puppet, who is behind this thing, who is, trying to see him. Where the other stuff was more like you straight up, okay, an evil circus kills people, yeah. So that felt a little more like typical evil, if you get what I mean. Where this part right now feels more like this is weird, it's some funky family stuff. I think that's more interesting. So anyway, let's start watching it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, in my opinion, I think this story now it's like more fitting. Does that make sense? I would say so. It's more fitting. Yeah. At least how it started, right? Like this thing right away, where like his grandpa is some kind of, he's not dead actually, and he's in some kind of, I guess, healing. Yeah, and I think he is his son, right? His evil son, inside of his poor grandson. This to me is much more like how the anime started. This arc here definitely builds more in the first episodes, where the Shirogane was the circus for like an older anime, two different, very very different storylines. Yeah, that was like completely else. Poor Masuru. Like, you're really good at acting, aren't you? Like, what? I wonder how his father knew how to, like, download brains or so. The soft stone, though. That sounds like there's a pirate in the opening or so. That's what I did now, yeah. Yeah, and the bird is Griffon. The soft stone, that might be, of course, the stone that the brothers made. It's of course gonna be connected to them, but I feel this story here, I feel it's a little more like mystery. And I would say this thing, even though people might hate that, but I think that this will be a lot better, honestly, in my opinion. Maybe the manga is probably pissed out better, right? But I feel if you had this Masuru part earlier, that, in my opinion, probably would make it easier to watch. Honestly, if you have this part after, say we have we have the backstory, right? The opening is here now, so we have the backstory, and we have the Francine, they're in China, and after that, instead of just jumping through the desert, which no one liked, right? We could have the Masuru part here for like 2 episodes, and then we are at the desert, and then we could have then it would just get the illusion that they travel, even if it's the same amount of episodes, we'd be like, well, they traveled while Masuru was out doing his stuff, like. Isn't this even on the same time frame? Wouldn't that be way better? Am I not thinking that? Then the actual battles, that's pretty good. The same battle, bam, 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 and obviously searching for the same stone. But at least like that place, I think that would make it a little easier if you did an instant jump to the Sahara, right? They could have like 2 episodes of that Masuru there. Then it would be, give us more intrigue on his part. And then we jump back to Narumi fighting, and then it feels like he actually has traveled a bit, and so on. Whatever, I think this would be ways. Yeah, I think his father is actually one of the brothers, I think. Right? Or actually the evil one, probably. Probably. He's like surviving the age, right, but that. Is he the stone? Okay. But I think that Masaru's father is the brother, right? He's the, because we saw him just leaving for scene there. He probably has been Oh, it's gonna drink his blood like the other Shirogane things? Yeah. Okay, so this thing, again, I feel this would be more accurate if this was after the backstory with the brothers. Because that would be like, oh no, he gets some blood after we see, Lucile's backstory and so on. It's, oh yeah, this feels more connected. Yeah, now he gets grandpa's memories. Kind of like how, Narumi got memories of. Oh, it's another backstory episode. It's gonna be like grandpa's childhood, I guess. And he's actually really old. He was training, so kind of maybe this might be. Okay. It's easy if you literally have flashbacks. Drink his blood, you get literally flashbacks. Ah, this is my good ladies. Yeah, I'd rather be a doctor. Yeah, gotta go. Yeah, this seems like this could still be in like the 19th century, maybe. Yeah, Bai Yin. This sounds familiar. This name here. Yeah, here we go. It's learning from a seemingly recognizable old medicine man. So I guess his son is actually his Bai. I guess something like that, right? It's something weird like that. Yeah. Yeah. So Jin trained him. So Grandpa is really old too, then, right? He's been alive for a while, I guess. He taught me like alchemy, puppetry, probably, right? Because we know Grandpa created a lot of puppets, right? He probably taught him how to make the puppets, right? So. Yeah. Ooh, what a puppet! Here we go, here we go. It's all connected now, yeah. Here's like Grandpa found Harley Quinn. Ah, and they build it together. I see. That's how they created the, Eleanor's puppet. Yeah, Bai Yin. It means Shirogane. He read it like this. I see. I'm connected. Oh, that was great. This is how you imagine it happening because Shirogane. Everything comes together. Oh, the famous pleasure district. Oh, that was great. How they all come together there. Yeah, it's like. Francine? It could be anyone, I feel. Tonyu Dayu. Well, it could be his wife, I suppose. She might have the medicine for some reason. Oh, she's even better. She's like, no. This medicine won't be good enough. It's interesting. Can I challenge him on his medicine here? Yeah. She's like, I'm a better doctor than you, eh? First he's like, I'm a woman, and I was like, I like her. So I'll be like, this woman is impressing me. Come on, he's clearly gonna. Oh, here we go. That's another backstory. It's a backstory, another backstory. Yeah, third backstory. She gets an age, probably. Maybe she's Shirogane, right? Might be Angelina. Okay, that sounds like a Shirogane name or a puppet. Or she's a machine, yeah. Or she's an automata. Okay, this guy is old. He got a bad heart, yeah. Just like a puppet probably there, right? With her there. Yeah, like a big bag there. No, she looks more like a Shirogane. Yeah, no, she looks more like a... And then a massive, yeah, it's like, yeah. Okay, she volunteered to be that? Yeah, that's kind of weird, actually. Could this be true Francine? No, it's her daughter, right? Yeah, but I think that could also be Francine. But it's her daughter, okay, it's going back to her daughter, yeah. Akvavita, yeah, it's coming back to and så jag giver Akvavita då. Why do you be happy instead? You're not very happy with Shiroganes. Yeah. But she made a daughter to puppet, so how did that happen then? Yeah, okay, so of course it's Lucile's daughter, Angelina. Yeah, of course, but I'm thinking that she might be Francine, because it's so similar. That's how I said Francine, because the whole thing, right, was the puppets, they couldn't like fight Angelina puppet, because they were like, oh, it's Francine, it's our Francine, right? And we know that Francine actually left, so I would say that she could have been Francine until we saw the flashback, and then she would be like, oh, you know, and this is when I left the circus. That's what I was thinking there, but okay. It's obviously not her, it's obviously Lucile's daughter. But yeah, they are very similar, right? That's the whole thing, right? They look the same, right? That's the whole point, right? But she's obviously gonna give him the Akvavita then, and that's pretty obvious. Because he's so old. And he also accidentally knew Bai Yin. It's a very small world. How she's like, you know, how they're... Yeah, like, it's a very small world. He knows, you know, yeah. Yeah, I just need to eat and so on. They're just gonna live with her puppet though. She brought the big, very important bringing a puppet though. Like that's... it's fake. Yeah, it's clearly phony. There's a doll's smile. Oh yeah, that's triggering her! Don't call me a doll! Oh man, it's really triggering her. Don't compare a Shirogane to a doll, yeah. That is like the most triggering ever. Who taught you medicine, maybe? Oh, she's gonna curse him. She's gonna give it to him to spite him. He's like, oh, you called me a doll? I'm gonna make you a doll. Is that how it is? Is that how it is? She's like, he's gonna say something. Grandpa's gonna drop some truth bombs here now. It's gonna be like, I would do this thing. I would help people, yeah. Yeah, he loves. I will be living happy forever. Grandpa is just like, I want to be happy. Just one girl, you know, be together. That was like my mother wanted to. Okay, that's kind of random. Yeah, I was like, oh, it's on fire because a samurai tried to kill her. Okiku! Some One Piece reference here! If you read One Piece, yeah. Okiku is one of the, yeah. The One Piece there, yeah. So where's the other characters? But he started the fire. But it's like burning outside where they are. Yeah, of course she has to. Yeah, and she's like, whatever. I'm a puppet master. This puppet is my puppet. He's like, I'm. Yeah, but this puppet I made. Huh? What? Now she's all like, what? You made this puppet? Sure, he has his memories, yeah. You gave us the name of Shirogane. Everything goes together here. That's my puppet. Oh yeah, I gotta fix her. What a player. Oh yeah, Grandpa. Grandpa, you got the moves. Man, this is similar to episode 4. Yeah, this is similar to Narumi's backstory here when he got burned, but... Oh yeah, and back to her getting the powers. But it's weird because he has his master's memories. It's like, ah, Shoji, I remember your childhood. It's like, that's kind of weird. Okay, I'll think about it right now. I'll read it right now, actually, honestly. Does she have the same voice actor as Shirogane? I mean, Eleanore Shirogane. I didn't think about that before, until she was like, Ali Queen! And now I'm like, that sounds extremely familiar. I didn't think about it before, but now she was like, you know, throwing out the ability names. Now I'm like, it sounds exactly like Shirogane. Like, word by word, not just this moment. It's like, exact same voice. It's kind of like she had maybe a little different voice. She was talking generally, right? Oh, here we go. Now she's like showing her through. Oh, yeah. Nah, I was like, oh, showing her true form here. Burning off her, yeah. Whoa. Some good fencers, anyway. He's like, whoa. Yeah. Should make a pretty good wife, eh? She leaves him there. To return, of course. But I like how the world is really, really small. Still though. Oh man, no, it's some hand stuff here. Who would think, honestly, I'd be like, she survived the flames and she's super hot. I'll be like, whoa, This is my I don't think anyone would be like, that girl survived the hellfire. Oh yeah, that's... Yeah, how did you find me actually? Come too close to her. He's very much Narumi, she's very much Eleanore. They're very like, you know, it's like it's like over and over again, it's like the same people that meet each other. Definitely going for them, right? The same thing in the original, yeah, but they're very much like, you know. Yeah, they're very much like kind of reincarnated and doing the same thing over and over. I mean, clearly she is very much like Shirogane, you know, like that our Shirogane. Yeah, here she goes like crying and so on. It looks also exactly like her, yeah. And he looks, I mean, yeah, that from the beginning he has the same chin as well as Narumi though, so yeah. Oh, that's a nice past image, that, yeah. But no, Masuru gets the thing, and he, as I remember, I should do something now. Is Masuru turning into Shirogane now? They have mentioned that previously that you don't if you don't get enough blood. You just get in the flashback. Is it enough blood to make him also turn into a white-haired guy that can fight forever? Oh god, everyone is gonna be immortal in that anime. Yeah. He's like, that's pretty cool. He's like, awesome, you're immortal? It sounds cool. He's like, yeah. You say, yeah, nice mom. Because she wants you to be happy. Yeah. Fall through you up because you want to be happy, honey. Yeah. Weird shoe. Yeah, eternity of happiness. Yeah. He of course drinks the blood, right? And the blood, but yeah, I have already consumed it! The true love, I already drink it, yeah. Don't you worry. It was love at first sight. She's no choice now. I love that. I already consumed it. That was great. Yeah, it's like, it's already gone, girl. But yeah, but Grandpa's really happy back. And how did he get like a? Do we need one more episode of flashback? How he got the whole like, you know, empire and so on. Notice like a very happy ending here. With Grandpa and Grandma, which is Angelina. Is he connected to Angelina somehow? Yeah, it's some kind of blood relation to her, maybe? To Lucile? Is Lucile his great-grandmother? Is it some... Yeah, it's like... but it's very much they have the same love story over and over again, right? That this is kinda like Narumi, kinda like Shirogane, right? Eleanore Shirogane. Kinda like, of course, the first Francine, yeah. And they have to have the same voice. I don't know what I was thinking about it first. At the beginning, I was thinking about the voice actor for some reason. But as soon as she was screaming again, she was screaming those names. Right? It was like, Harley Quinn, do this wind spin. I was like, man, that is Shirogane. But it felt like she was doing a little older voice in the beginning. And I must obviously, you know, a little older voice. And then she was doing kind of like the attacks. She stopped having an accent like that. And then she just did this normal voice. Yeah. So I felt there was a big difference, in my opinion, in my ear list, a big difference between how she sounded before and during kind of the fighting moments. And then of course kind of in the cave she also sounded more like Shirogane to Eleanore Shirogane He was the one that named them too. This is how you write your name in Japanese. That was a good take on it. But generally, it feels a little weird as everything's anime because she's like, "Oh, you're Shoji! I remember your childhood." It was like, wait a minute. So you remember training him as a kid? Yeah, that seems a little weird actually. But whatever. It was true love. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful episode. It was probably the best episode. Like seriously, this is probably the best episode. Not to see Angelina naked, but I think the ending in the cave. Yeah, this was the best episode. I would say. I think this is probably actually the best episode. Like just because like a nice quick love story in the end. Sure, that's about a little bit because it's so like everything is. I mean, I would say one thing that I feel it's kind of funny because it's such like. All the words collide. It's like, this is I was a master, this is Shirogane again, everything just comes together. It's a very, very small world, this anime. But, I still think if you ignore that, because that is a little weird, I think it's a really good actually. Of course, you have to see all that before so you understand how it's happening, but still, though, the last part in the cave there was probably the best moment in the whole episode, yeah. Or sorry, the season, I mean, the whole anime, yeah. The cave, I would say, is the best scene so far. I think so. Like seriously, I think Grandpa's flashback here is superior to the other ones. But you need other ones to understand what's happening, of course. But I feel like it combines the characters pretty well and so on. It doesn't explain for a second though how Grandpa had an empire of puppets thing. Well, I assume it's like being immortal and having like abilities. But I mean, yeah, and doesn't explain how his sun thing. So they have to have at least one more episode to explain the sun thing, right? And how that is like with Masuru. So there has to be more of this, of course. But very good episode so far, I feel. Flashback, yeah. Of course, it's in a flashback though. So it's very flashback heavy, this anime. Yeah, and the world is very, very tiny apparently. Very tiny. Anyway, press the like button, subscribe button, I have a review. But this in a few minutes from now. And then, of course, Promised Neverland and so on today as well.